Hey, cities97.com, what's going on? I'm Paul Fletcher. I am with Angie Lien. Is that the right way to say it?
Yes.
It's terrific. And you are Elsa.
I am.
Probably the greatest role in the history of your life.
I would agree, yes.
Yeah. Think about it. I didn't really know much about Elsa prior to having kids, but, well, then again, she didn't exist. But I'm very, very, very well versed now. And she's very quickly become, seriously, she's got to be in the top 3, if not for sure top 5 princesses of all time. Immediately, right?
Yes.
She's so you getting to play her has got to be kind of cool, huh?
Being able to portray Elsa is an absolute dream. It's been so much fun and such a role to take on and such a fun, exciting character to have on the ice and to see all the kids enjoy the character as much as I do.
Yeah. Do you love kids as much as I do?
Mm-hmm.
There's just not, I don't know, there's just that, I guess, just that purity and innocence and honesty and just genuine joy that they have for the world. You know what I mean? It's just something about that that's infectious and contagious and all that, right?
Oh, so much. And it's so hard sometimes because you'll hear little kids, hi Elsa, and it's not always at the opportune time to look over and give them a little wave and say
Right.
hello, but as best as I can, I try and make sure that I reach out and try and wave to the kids that I hear and involve them in the show as much as I can.
Yeah, absolutely. So background on you actually, were you born and raised in Duluth?
Born in Duluth, grew up in Superior, but skated for the Duluth Figure Skating Club
Okay.
and went to the University of Minnesota Duluth.
Oh wow, you're a bulldog, huh?
I'm a bulldog.
I'm not a gopher though, so it's all
Okay.
good. That's probably where you thought I was going, huh?
I did.
I've recently, and I guess this is probably the first time publicly that I've admitted this, but I've recently changed my lifelong allegiance to the St. Cloud State Huskies.
All right.
I have no tie to the Gophers. It's just not the same as it once was, and I have ties to St. Cloud State now, so that's my team, for whatever it's worth. So how long have you been doing Disney on Ice?
I joined Disney on Ice in 2013. I joined with the show Treasure Trove and was with them for about 2.5 years. And then just this past year in 2015, I was able to join up with Passport to Adventure and take on the role of Elsa.
So cool. It's got to just be a blast. I mean, skating your whole life. I did a little bit of research. I did, but I was explaining to you ahead of time. I don't like to do a lot of research because if I know everything, then what's the point of you being here telling? Yeah, I mean, they want to hear from you, not me. What competition and stuff like that did you do prior to Disney on Ice?
Prior to joining up with Disney, I did a lot of regional competitions, sectional competitions, national competitions. I competed in 2 or 3 national collegiate competitions, and then I also was fortunate enough to be chosen to go to the World University Games,
Yeah.
which was one of the coolest things I experienced in my competitive career because in order to go, I needed to be a senior level competitor and a full-time college student. So
Oh wow.
it was a really cool thing to know that hard work in both areas was paying off.
Yeah, totally. And did you always see yourself? I mean, you had to have known that you were pretty good at this skating stuff. But did you always see yourself getting compensated full time for skating, or do you just consider yourself really, really lucky?
I definitely consider myself lucky.
Well, yeah, that was a bad way to word it. But
No, it's okay. I knew that I loved doing skating and I wanted to find some way to keep it a part of my life.
Okay.
So this is just an added bonus to be able to actually be active and skate and still do all these things besides just being involved in skating somehow. This is fully keeping skating a part of my life, and I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
Yeah. So did you grow up loving Disney?
Yes.
Who's your favorite princess of all time?
Princess of all time?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No?
I don't
Okay,
know
so
that I could
favorite
pick-
character then, or?
Favorite movie I would
Okay,
give you.
okay.
Favorite movies I would say. 2 of my absolute favorites are Peter Pan and The Lion King.
Oh wow. Both a part of.
Both a part of the show that I happen to be skating with, which
Yeah.
is amazing. Peter Pan I remember watching as a child all the time, watching, Neverland and the Lost Boys and just loving every minute of that. Like,
Yeah.
how do they fly, Mom? This is so cool. And then just the story of The Lion King touches heartstrings, and it's always been one that I could watch over and over and never get sick of, and absolutely just love the characters, love the story, and it just makes me happy.
That's so cool. We're in our house. We're looking forward to the live action Beauty and the Beast. It's coming in. I think it's March or something like that. I don't know what it is,
That
but
sounds fun.
or maybe it's this year even. I don't know. Whatever. But it looks pretty wild. This whole bringing in the whole live action element to
Mhm.
these classic movies is, I think, an interesting twist. If depending on when you're watching this, right now it's Wednesday, so tomorrow night, Thursday, what is that? 12/1, right? December 1st.
December 1st.
We get started opening night,
We do.
Disney on Ice at the Excel. How long do we run?
We run from Thursday through Sunday, and we have a show Thursday, 2 shows on Friday, 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. We have 3 shows on Saturday, 11,
Holy moly.
3, and 7. And then on Sunday, we have 2 shows, 1 and 5 p.m. We'd love to see you there.
Yeah, well, and you know, and we've gone to a bunch, and it's just such a cool experience, especially for the kids. I mean, it's enjoyable for us too, but we were talking before this that there's always action somewhere, and the biggest testament I can give a good movie or event like this is because I think we've been going to these things and movies for the last 2 years or so, and Elsie's now 4,
Oh.
and when she's glued, stays in her chair, that's when you know something's good. And she does not move for any of the Disney events. So I can tell you firsthand, it's going to be a good experience. I already know that. So we've got Frozen, Lion King, Peter Pan, and Little Mermaid, right?
Correct.
And this one.
Yes.
It's going to be good. Grab tickets. And you can, what do we just go to? I'm going to look off camera to the people with more information than this is the actual information I should have. Where do we get tickets? Where do we get info?
DisneyOnIce.com.
Oh, DisneyOnIce.com. Okay, there you go.
That's
Perfect.
one for sure.
Perfect. I was thinking there would be an Excel Energy Center website, but DisneyOnIce.com works perfect. Fantastic. Do the legs get tired on Saturday? 3 skates, or are you just in good shape?
I'm going to just say I'm in good shape. No, they don't usually get too tired. It is hard work, but when you love doing it, it's not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you. I play hockey still, so I get it. I had to check these out before we go.
Sounds
'cause-
good.
Can I touch them?
Yeah, you sure can.
Holy cow. Okay, so hockey skates these days are lighter. Of course, a lot of it is just probably the blade itself, right? The weight.
It's both for the most part. They're
Hockey skates are just getting lighter and lighter every
Mhm.
year. These
These-
are like, this has got some weight to it.
They do make a more lightweight boot now, but this is tried and true for me, and so I stick with what's always worked for me. And good old Rydell down in
Padding.
Red Wing, Minnesota has been helping me out for years.
Wow. Well, that's very cool.
Yeah.
There you go. Go see Angie be Elsa at the X. I'm telling you, it's a good time. All the Disney on Ice events are just fantastic, so I would highly recommend you go check it out. High five?
Sounds
We don't
good.
do handshakes, we do high fives.
Perfect.